up with a slow motion crew, and we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out, 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 I can help you out. Here we go again. Time is up and I'm calling up my friends. Ain't no wonder why, ain't no one to ride to. Here we go again. Call me up and you wanna be my friend. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out, 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 I can help you out.
Good evening everyone, welcome to a new video. In today's video we're going over the trading software. I will show you the new updates. We have, as we promised, upgraded our Tradingview indicator, which is one of our priorities at the moment. So let me turn the music a little bit down. Hope it's also not too loud for you guys, but let me know. Try to put it as low as possible. So yeah, we have upgraded our Tradingview indicator, and I want to go over the upgrades that we've made, show you guys the performance, because I've been getting a lot of questions like, what can I expect with your software? Now, first of all, our software is definitely high frequency trading software if you compare it to the other stuff that's available on the market right now. But of course we are, as we promised, very flexible. We take webhook alerts, which is Tradingview alerts, and I'm going to show you guys the indicator that you will get for free when you join our Discord. So it's free for everyone that joins our Discord, but to automate it with our software, you'll have to pay for that. So that's a paid subscription, but definitely worth it to automate your trading. And I will show you guys. There's actually an account of mine right now in Discord in live trading, and you can have a look. This account has been shorting Bitcoin since pretty much 19,300, like a week ago or something, and basically slowly taking profits, which is about $50 at the moment, on a like $300 account, right? So that's pretty good for a day's worth of trading. So I will set up this bot with new tables and keep it trading in the live trading. So if you guys want to see that, join the link in the description of this YouTube channel or YouTube video, and you can join our Discord, get the free indicator that I'm about to show you guys right now. I think it's some very nice updates, and there's still some work that we want to do to make everything perfect. And of course we will keep upgrading our indicator and our strategy to be more profitable. And that's something actually that I want you guys' help for. We have to think together about the most profitable strategies, and I'll give you guys some of the ideas that I'm working on right now, and hopefully some of you will bring some new ideas to the table. So this is the current indicator, as you guys can see, and this is the 3-day time frame. You can see a buy signal, take profits, sell signal, into buy, back into sell, and add signals. Right, so what are all these things for the new people in here? On a buy signal, you basically get a trend change from bearish to bullish. So you get a bullish trend change on the B signal. On the TP signal, that means you're taking profit. On the S signal, you're selling. You're basically reversing your buy into a sell position. On the buy, you're reversing, of course, back into a long. short again, and an add signal is compounding onto your trade, something that a lot of traders don't really do, but it's really important in trading, that you also add onto your winning trader. And not only, I think as a beginner, one of the biggest mistakes I personally made is I added to my losing traders, and I never ever thought about adding to a winning trader, because I just sat back and watched the profits pretty much before they disappeared most of the times, right? Yeah, you also want to be adding when trades are going right. And that's actually, just a side note, also a really good thing about having a trading software, because most of the times we don't want to be trading all the time, right? We just want to sit back for a while. And as you guys can see right here, my other account is just continuously taking small trades throughout the day, and thereby making 10, 20, 30% in a day on scalping, right? Without risk, because I'm not going over 20x leverage or whatever. And normally when people are scalping, they are very used to taking 25x leverage positions, right? And that's not what this bot is doing. It's taking tons and tons of very small trades, but profitable, right? And I think that's adding up in Bitcoin because of the emotions that go into it. Anyway, let's not keep you guys waiting any further. Let's first have a quick glance at the new indicator. So as you guys can see right away, it's different. We have converted the indicator into a strategy, into what Tradingview calls a strategy, which allows you to fully backtest everything. Right? You can backtest what your performance will probably be like based on all the past data that Tradingview has available, and that's a lot. And we'll get into how much data is available. We'll start doing backtests on years and years of price data, and try to even see if lower time frames could work over years and years of backtesting. That would be something really interesting if we can get those things to work, because that would assure us that we can keep doing high frequency trading, because it's a low time frame alert, let's say 12 minutes. But we can also have a good forecast on what the P&L will be like in a year's time or in 2 years' time, right? So that's the things that we will be getting into. First of all, I have a daily chart on here with a new indicator. And you can see it has a 92% win rate with a profit factor of 11. Of course, I looked for a sweet spot. It's the daily. I can go to the 6 hour. It will still be profitable with the 2.8 factor, right? So pretty nice results if you ask me. So that's something I will be showing you guys. We can also go down in the time frames, and we can look at parts of data sets just to see, like, okay, over the last 3 months, how would we have done on a 12-minute time frame. So those are the backtests that we can start doing, and I think it's going to be very interesting. But then the next addition is we added 2 filters to the indicator. And guys, for the people that are watching after this live stream and that want to use this indicator, it's free, and you'd have to join our Discord. The link will be provided to you. You can add it to your Tradingview, and you can start testing it out for yourself, or set up an other bot. We don't mind, you can use this. But we would love if you could share your settings, if you have any good settings for this indicator. So we have enabled 3 filters, which means that, as you guys know, the main indicator is the super trend in this. Okay, so in our indicator you can add that it shows us the super trend, and these are the main signals. So you can see if the super trend turns green, we have a buy. If it turns red, we have a sell. Now, you might ask, where's the add signal coming from? Where's the take profit coming from? Well, those are coming from the Keltner's channel. Okay, so you can add the Keltner's channel for the ad, for example, and you can see that we broke above the Keltner's channel, and when we came back into it, that gave us the add signal. Okay, and the same thing, we could check it out for the take profit. So if we just remove this one, and by the way, this particular indicator comes with source code. So if you're a PineScript editor, feel free to play around with it. This comes for the take profit, so we come in, back in, and that gives us a take profit. Right, so that's where the signals actually come from. And now we go back into our main indicator, because what will such a filter do, for example? So we can say, okay, let's enable the EMA filter, for example, and let's go to a little bit of a lower time frame. First of all, simply take 1, and let's go to 12-minute, because that's our indicator, or that's the alert that we've been using for a while. Okay, so you can see it's not looking great right now, so we can have a look at how much data is being provided to us. And then we can see that if we were to simply buy and hold, we'd be down a lot more than using the indicator already. Okay, so that's a pretty good signal overall. We had, of course, a very bearish trading market, so that's fine. We'll get into that in a second. But what is this filter? So let's say we want to only take long trades when we're above the 21 EMA on the 4 hourly. You guys know that I love the 4 hourly 21 EMA. So let's just do the 21. There we go. Okay, so I think it slowly improved some things, and you can have a look. I think we maybe take a little bit of a higher 34, for example, the next step. Not doing a whole lot. Let's switch a little bit of time frame. Okay, so you can play around with it, but the main thing is you want to do some deep backtesting, which means because this data set comes from a Bitcoin price of 50K probably, right? So let's just backtest over the last 8 months. So for example, pretty much half a year, a little bit more. And then you can see you would be doing pretty well. Okay, so also on a 12-minute time frame. 12-minute wouldn't do great, so let's have a look actually in this indicator. Okay, so we can see that the super trend and the ATR are set to 10 and 3. Okay, and we've already done our backtest in the past video, and I'll put this in the description if I can, or I'll link this video where we've done a backtest on the super trend, and the settings are 11.6. Those give us the optimal performances. So let's try again with the 11.6. I thought this was already set to that, so and then you can see you get a little bit better performances, right? And let's just turn off the filter for a little bit. Just have a quick look without filter how we would be doing. Okay, so that's already going somewhat better. Let's go up in time frame maybe. Generate. Okay, so the 18 minutes, so 12 minutes isn't looking good. Let's go to the 15 minute. Okay, so the 15 minutes looks a lot better than the rest. So we can try the 1 hour, for example, because what we don't want is that our strategy is very much focused on one certain time frame. But at the same time, guys, what you do have to realize is when we're doing these backtests, you might be starting at the very you might be starting your backtest at the very bad price area. So I think the fairest way to do a backtest is to start around January of 2020, because that's when the price was actually a little bit lower than it is today, and then you had all these price swings, and you can actually see if your trading made any sense, right? And you can even start a little bit earlier, for example October or late 2020. Okay, so let's try to do some backtests like that. So late 2020. Okay, and let's just see if some of the higher time frames have a good win rate. We can see that if this has a profit factor of 5, which is in my opinion very good. We can go down to the 5 hour. Okay, we can look at the buy and hold. Would be a little bit less good, but okay, 5 hour isn't good. So let's just try all the time frames and see if it's more good than bad, or right, because the daily was super good. The 6 hour is also super good if you compare that to a buy and hold, right? 4 hourly, not so great. Okay. And then the 2 hourly is good again. And what might of course be happening is you might be missing one of the big signals here, whereby your win isn't great, of course. So these are the higher time frames. I personally think it's great because these indicators, this strategy is trying to give you like 24/7. It's trying to give you the trend, right? So all the time you're getting into one of the positions. Okay, so we already know we're not going to use it on daily time frame. I have some ideas to anchor one of the higher time frames that has a high win rate, and to make that the main time frame, so that the other time frame basically only takes longs if that is the main direction. but that will come in the next update. For now, we're going to look to a time frame that is low enough for us to trade on, and reliable enough, that has good results basically. And I think the 15 minutes, from what I have checked, seems to be one of the best results. So let's have a look. So it's doing good over a 2-year backtest, and I think that tells us a lot, guys. I mean, 2 years of trading the 15 minute, and you're coming up profitable. I think that's a great start to have. So let's take a little bit of a shorter period. So let's take the last year and see how it would have done. Okay, so still profitable. Not a very good profit factor, but it's doing fine. So mainly you can see that the price of Bitcoin is just going down, and you can see that that's a great time to be using a trading bot, because you can actually make more money, right? So that's good to see, and I think the 15 minute is a good time frame for us to start. I mean, if we try 12 minutes, I think it didn't look so good. So let's see again. It's okay, but you definitely have a period of pretty big drawdown, which on the 15 minute you don't have. Let's have a look. It has you also have a pretty big drawdown on both of them. So let's have a look at some other time frames. Right. Alright, so I think the 15 looks pretty nice, because the 16 is also doing fine, and the 13 and 14 are doing fine. And I mean, this is a backtest over a year, so we can start shortening it and seeing if more recent would have good performance. So let's start doing about half a years again, and see how the performance would have been over the past half a year. And you can see that's very nice results, with Bitcoin price basically dumping and flattening out recently. So I think this is good. Yeah, so I think the 15 minute is something that I like personally. Now I'm going to continue from here into things that I think might work really well. And one of the things that I'm really keen on experimenting is fine-tuning one of the alerts only for the longs and one of them only for the short, because I think the behavior when price dumps is different from the behavior when price is pumping, right? So we might be able to make a algorithm that is really good at finding the longs, and another algorithm tailor-made to basically close the long, and another one that shorts, right? So we can start looking into things like that, but let's continue with diving into how you can do these backtests. So first of all, you have a take profit, which is a percentage of your open contract. So in properties, you can see that your initial capital starts with $1,000. So on your initial trade, you take a $500 position, and on the add signal, you take another $500 position. Okay, so you have two trades, two entries of $500. Now you might wonder, hey, that's a lot different from how we are doing it with tests. We have tons of orders. Yes, exactly. So I think we can get much better performances than we see here. But this is the main baseline that you want to use in your strategies, that you initially want to open a certain position. Now you might be a little bit fancy with this, which I'll definitely showcase and use myself. And on the add signal, you have to add about 50% to get the performances that we see right here. Okay, and especially because we have changed this to 11.6, the add signals are extra important, so you really want to use it like that. Okay, so the properties, you start with the $500 trades up on the signal, and you add 500 on the add signal. That's how I'm doing the backtests right now. And on the take profit signal, you take 40% take profit. Okay, so you close 40% of whatever you have open, whether that's 500 or 1,000 contracts. Every time you hit one of the take profits, you close 40%. That's how the strategy currently is set up. Okay, so yeah, I think that's the main thing I wanted to say. And next I want to actually show you guys how I will set up a bot that will start flipping, or at least taking some profits on this short and reopening this short a little bit higher up. And I will do that by just modifying some of the agent tables very quickly and run that in the live trading, and the rest of the night I will be working on creating an algorithm based on this 15-minute time frame. This will be run also over the weekend because I won't be home over the weekend, so I think it will be nice to have an algorithm running so I can watch it live as well. Yeah, that's what I will be doing in a minute. I will be changing the support and resistance levels based on my TA, and then set up that on the other account and have it live trade while I create an algorithm for the 15 minutes using the knowledge that we have from the backtesting. Let's just do one more backtest just for the funds. Last 5 months, pretty nice, guys. Pretty nice. I mean, over the past 5 months, you're getting 1.4 profit factor on calling every part of the price action. Don't forget this part, because I think it's a very important side note. We are not just looking for sweet spots and taking 1 or 2 trades. No, the entire day we know what's happening, and nearly 60% of the time, right? With a 1.4, nearly 1.5 profit factor. I think that's what we can really benefit from in our market making, and just making sure we close tons of trades. So yeah, I'll be working on that strategy. I'll speak to you guys when I'm done. Enjoy. Bye bye.
And I'll be running, possessed by a lone low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la-la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Play me like a bass guitar, simmer down and mess me up, tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. And drive me around in your red Ford, shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on the full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know Come Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford. Shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding.
'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? Now you're feeling in diamonds. Don't you see that I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, you are getting everything. Now you're feeling in diamonds. Don't you see that I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, you are getting everything. 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining?
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out, 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 I can help you out. Here we go again. Time is up and I'm calling up my friends. Ain't no wonder why, ain't no one to ride to. Here we go again. Call me up and you wanna be my friend. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out. 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 Look, if you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out. 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 I can help you out.
I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Did it die, yeah. Did it die. Did it die. I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Did it die. Wait. Did it die. Wait. Did it die? Whatever you want, I'll be whatever you want. Just tell me you love me or not, whatever it costs. I know I'm talking a lot, there's something I gotta get off. Don't wanna be this no more, I don't wanna drink no more. Always gotta do the most, thinking that I'm insecure. Really should've listened more, but I don't, of course. I'm an asshole, I'm a good guy, I'm your best friend, I'm the worst type. Tell you everything that you heard right, just so I can fuck on the first night. Feel like I'm losing hope, running from coast to coast. I don't know where to go, this all I've ever known. I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. No. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Won't die. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? My aunt think I'm perfect, I know I'm not. My mama be worried, I told her stop. They know I did drugs and think that I'm off. Little do they know I never could stop. My manager hate when I'm pulling up late. Back on my bullshit, she think it's a phase. I got relations I gotta maintain. I'm two different people, my side and my main. Yeah, I'm sober, I'm an addict, I'm a lowlife, I got habits, but I refuse to be average. Really so tired of acting, don't know what I miss no more. Too bad you don't hit me more. I'm bad when I get too bored, careful what you wishing for. I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. No. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Won't die. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did it die?
I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Did it die? Did it die? Did it die?
So why is it so hard to let you go? To let you go. So why is it so hard to let you go? To let you go. is it so hard to let you go? You is it so hard to let you go?
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars, but the dark gets so lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence, and the dark's all that I see. When your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound, I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky hiding behind dark gray clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see your blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the tide. I can't find the point where our two paths align. But you're the night sky. I'm trying to see your stars, but I've always feared the dark. Now I see violet. I can feel your silence. You always feel so far when your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound. I'll find violet in your eyes.
Some say our best days pass us by, and most long for a place that they never find. I'm afraid I wake up when I die, and it is too late to climb any mountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over. I will be the greatest that you've ever seen before, and I'll stay eternal. My luck's run out. When things don't go to plan, I kinda lose my mind. I hope it's real, this life comes around. Just keep your faith and search for the fountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over. Will be the greatest that you've ever seen before, and I'll stay eternal.
empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la, oh oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, but the darkness I can see it, and it's mine has got me thinking. Sick and tired of feeling, so sick and tired of dreaming, 'cause I always wake up. Sick and tired of believing that this pain will ever end. Oh, I've had enough. I've had enough. 'Cause it always comes back again, and I'm not even gonna pretend that it's okay. Constantly putting bad thoughts on replay. I really don't like living life this way, but I know that these things will never change. Tell myself to breathe in, but the darkness sun gets deep in, and its mind has got me thinking. So sick and tired of dreaming, 'cause I always wake up. Sick and tired of believing that this pain will never end. Oh, I've had enough. I've had enough. Here we go again. You're not here. You're not here.
Why didn't I know from the very start? Oh, you left me here just to fall apart. If I wrote you a letter, would I have a chance? Would you read my letter if I had it sent? If I wrote you a If I wrote you a letter, no. a letter, a letter.
Can you give me what I need? Just give me what I want, baby. Can you give me what I need? Just give me what I want. Just give me what I want. Give me what I'm looking for.
I can help